Alright, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment if you like. In episode 3 of More Than a Married Couple But Not Lovers, we get served up a nice meal. Also, Watanabe wants to make a meal for Tenjin because she likes him. And the sucky part is that Jiro has to help her make the lunch. And Jiro's like, I don't know shit about cooking, but okay. It's pretty awesome. While they're making lunches, they're getting closer to each other and the score is going up. Jiro's like, maybe we should make him some sweet food because I like sweet food and he probably isn't much different. But she's like, fuck no. He's so much different than you. He's really mature. He likes hamburger patties with rice and salad. So then he says, you know what? Then don't ask me. I really don't fucking know. But that score just keeps going up and that's awesome. The next day when he's talking to his friend, he's eating and his friend's like, man, I'm jealous of your hot girlfriend. It makes me think that God must have hated me. Then he asks about his girlfriend. He's like, no. Me and my girlfriend are not getting along. Look. Then he shows him an animated girl on his cell phone. We don't even get along. I mean, the only thing I do with her is I collect the login bonuses. And the other guy's like, yeah, at least you should be happy they're getting login bonuses. Then his friend tells him, I don't want to hear that from someone who's living a harem life or even a porn life. Then Watanabe asks him, what do you think of the lunch I made you? And he's like, I really like the bacon asparagus wrapped, but I think I'd enjoy it even more if my omelet sweets were in here. And she's like, I don't give a fuck, I told you. Then when they go home, she made a ton of food because she wants to give it to Tenjin. But Jiro's a little hungry and he needs something to eat right now. And she's like, you know what? Here, you can have some of this. I made too much. Honestly, she's an awesome fake wife. And the show has to keep on telling you their score is going up and up and up. Now they're at 23. And in Jiro's head, he's thinking, wait, this was awesome, but I still like Shiori more. And this is just a fake wife, so it's okay, right? But damn, this is confusing because she looks fucking good. You could tell she went full out. She tried to find cute clothes. She did her nails. She even did her hair. She's ready to go and have lunch with her crush. I mean, look, she's trying to look really hot, so I don't blame her. So she's ready to go, and she says, I want that goodbye thing you gave me last time. And he's like, wait, she can't mean the kiss I gave her. And right when they're about to smack lips, then someone rings the bell. For a second there I was like, oh shit. But then it wasn't too bad. It was Shiori. And the best part is that she brought apple pies because Minami also likes sweet stuff. It looks like Watanabe was wrong, but whatever. As delicious as the apple pies look, Watanabe's feelings are kind of hurt because she made this different type of lunch, which for me, I think it's great. I would still eat that. Who cares? But I guess in this situation, she's too embarrassed to give it to him. So Shiori leaves, and now they eat the apple pies. But after they're done eating the apple pies, they go and sit on the couch. Watanabe's feeling really bad, and Jiro's like, I need to cheer her up somehow. So he's like, you know, you look really sexy, and a lot of guys would want to, but that did the trick. And then she gets on him. Can't believe she's actually willing to do that right now at that moment. It's probably because she's feeling bad. But Jiro ended up doing the right thing. He said, you know what? You're not ready for this. You're feeling really bad about yourself, and we shouldn't do this. Not until we actually love each other. I mean, not specifically him, but until she actually likes someone. So after Jiro rejected her, she never wants to talk to him again. So she goes and locks herself in her room and doesn't talk to him. I don't know the span between when they started talking and not talking, and I assume it's like a week or two. Because after that, they get a really low score on the end of the month. So what does Jiro do? He goes back to his old ways, plays video games, and then he starts feeling really bad. But then his bro's like, hey, why are you feeling so bad? What happened between you guys? And then he goes and talks to Shiori, and he discusses what happened between the two, and she makes him feel even better. And so he goes home, and he's like, alright, fuck it. Here I go, I'm gonna go talk to her, because our score is 0 now, and I gotta make this better. He knocks on that fucking door, and he's like, hey. And then she's like, hey. But Jiro notices, wait a minute, I've never been in a girl's room, and it smells really good in here. At first, he tries to talk to her, and she's not paying attention. She's still on her phone. And he's like, hey. But she still ignores him, and he's like, what am I supposed to say? And so he ends up saying that it's all my fault, and I'm sorry I didn't do anything about it. But to tell you the truth, I feel like you got me wrong. I didn't say I wouldn't want to do that. Like, I would want to do that. But she cuts him off and says, you know what, I know I was really emotional and I was in a bad situation, so thank you. But don't bring it up anymore. And he's like, but you know, I still really wanted to do it that moment, just so I put it out there. So if a situation comes up similarly and it's later in life, you know you could always call me, or text me, or, you know, anything else. And then she laughs and says, you know what, I like you, Jiro. And so she looks like she wants to give him a kiss, and so he leans in. He's about to kiss her, but then he kisses his own hand, and she's like, psych, not today, bruh. But at the end of the episode, we figured out that she actually does like him. Question of today is, do you think that Jiro did the right move by not doing it with her? The two questions I have for this episode are, Does Watanabe still like that one guy, or does she just now exclusively like Chiro? And question 2, is Watanabe's cooking really that great? Alright guys, that's it. Peace.